All right, so here's where we're at. It runs. Got it to idle after some fiddling with the carburetors and finding out I had some blockage still in that. So I was able to get that cleared up, and it now idles in the ballpark of where it should be, which is about 1,000 RPM. I got a mess going on here because I had to, through trial and error, figure out how to operate LED turn signals. The timing with the original relay was a little bit off, so daytime driving lights, and then getting these flashy things to flash at a rate that was acceptable. Finally figured that out. I had to try some different things, but I'm also in the process of painting the headlight mounts, painting them black. I'm trying to black out as much of the bike as possible, and before I can put those on, I've got some black wrap I'm gonna put here, so it covers up that. I've done the best I can, trying to get the corrosion off of there, but that's as good as it gets, which is fine. I'm just gonna cover it up. Fiddling with the carbs, all the nice paintwork I did on different pieces was destroyed by carb cleaner, whatever. That was kind of sucky. So I've also got this piece goes in here, and but it's got that Honda in there, and I think what I want to do is I am considering painting that white, like getting a little brush, putting some white paint on that. So now that it runs, I just put new wheels, tires, been cleaned up, new tires on it. So back tire I did this weekend, put that on there. I balanced it, which was really fun. A little bit skeptical of if the weights are actually going to stay on there. The front one I still need to balance because I didn't have the balancer, but it's on there. I will balance it before it goes for a ride. Yes, this is the fuel tank, and it is nasty. So I think what I'm going to do is electrolysis to get all the rust out of the inside. I tried treating it with vinegar, but the minute you take the vinegar out, unless you're going to put something in it, they say to put like baking soda or something like that, and water, rinse it out really good, and that neutralizes the acid. But that doesn't work awesome because there's a lot of flash rust in it since I've removed it. It looked pretty good. Drained it out. It was about 24 hours sitting with vinegar in it, and then rinsed it out really good. Put about a cup of baking soda in warm water through it, swished it all around really good, rinsed that out really good. A day later, a lot of flash rust. So I'm going to change the method on that. I think I've got the stuff to do an electrolysis on it. So I'll take all of the rust on the inside out and leave a nice shiny metal surface. It should. And then it's not like recommended, but I think I'm going to throw this in the blast cabinet, and I'm going to blast the outside of it. Get all the rust and all the paint, everything off of it. And then it's got a couple of dents in it. You see there's one right there. This is dented here. So yeah, I'm going to get a stud puller from Harbor Freight, and I'm going to try to pull those dents out as much as possible and then fill them, smooth it. But that'll be the next step, is the tank. And then, so once the tank's done, that's like moving into the body work. And at some point I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the seat. I think I was kind of sketching on here what I want to do to adjust this, and I was thinking about cutting this back off. I definitely want to round off this little hump on the back here, do something different with it. Now also, the rear of the bike, this thing, I had considered and would decide, but I might cut this off here, take this top part off, and this is all gonna get blasted and painted black. This black here will be painted the orange. But yeah, I'm thinking about cutting this bar off and, you know, grinding this down smooth so it just looks like it was never there. The only thing is, it's got a relief in that part here. So I could maybe fiberglass that in a little bit. I don't know. We'll figure it out. So that's where I'm at with the bike. Just wanted to put together a little video here, show you guys what's going on. You know, it was new to me. So yeah, I'm gonna post a video on YouTube. Sweet.